Good evening and welcome to our Tuesday Night Live. We're so glad you're here. This live will begin shortly, and we're excited to share this journey with you. This is a space of kindness and encouragement, so let's be welcoming to everyone looking to better themselves. If you have questions, drop them in the chat or use the super chat to make sure it gets addressed. Thank you for being a part of our community. Let's make it a great night. Welcome, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live in the morning. My name is Dustin. Chandra's over there somewhere getting put together, if you will. She'll be here very shortly. You could just maybe even have heard her make a little She's my favorite. You're my favorite. I love each and every one of you. And you guys are showing out already. Look at this. Jerry from 5 hours ago says December 2nd, day one of my 15th annual Jesus fast. I am looking forward to this and completely ready. Let's do this. I think I don't know how long she goes for. I don't know. Let's see. Chandra thinks till Christmas. I'm sure Jerry will pop in sometime today and let us know how long she goes. I know it's like a couple of days at least. I mean, it's a week or two, maybe 40 days. I don't remember how long she goes, but we're here. We're here for it. We're here to support her. And Carrie's here. Good morning, Carrie, from 24 minutes ago says, why don't they play checkers in the jungle? I think this would really go for any game, to be honest with you. Do you know, Ma?
Oh, the cheetahs.
That's right. The cheetahs. Carrie said 99 days till 2026. That's how many days we've got left. Yesterday was 100 days. Today is 99 days. I'm excited. Are you excited? Lynn is here, 22Q Cat. Good morning, Dustin, Chandra, Jerry, Carrie, and all. I love it. Good morning, Lynn. I'm glad to see you. I'm taking wagers if Chandra will fall to her death. And she survived. Almost. And Carrie says, I have everyone on top of the small mini fridge freezer while I'm making my second meal and while I make a keto chow for tonight lunch, and then I have keto chow right before bed. Woo! What's your favorite flavor, Carrie? And Carrie says, I like having the mobility of the laptop in the house, and this one has a wonderful battery that lasts a good while. All right. Sean's in the house. Good morning, Sean. Thank you for being here, my friend. How are you and your Love of the Wife show? I hope you're both doing wonderful. And Carrie said, I hit the like button 1 trillion times plus one. That's a lot. That's a lot of times. That's a lot of times. I'm telling you what. Reese's Cluttered Kitchen's in the house. Good Tuesday morning, all. Welcome, Risa. Andy's in the house. Good morning, Andy, because Andy's in the house. Ooh. What is wrong with me? Shannon on the other side of the curtain goes, nobody knows. Oh, my goodness gracious, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, fun people of all ages. Sharon says, good morning, all. Ear hustling while working. Hustle while you work. All right. Yes, Dustin is rocking out. What? Dustin needs to change up his greeting. What? No way. Eventually, we'll get back to Tuesday nights. Simpson Johns is in the house. Good morning, all. Well, welcome, Simpson. Glad to see you. Nikki, a.k.a. Bossy Flossie, is in the house. Good morning, Dustin and all. Well, welcome. Glad to see you. There we go. There's Jerry in the middle of a forest. Yes.
Hold that.
All right, come on in here. She doesn't know how to. She does. Oh, Dan's here too. We got Dan.
Oh, good night.
Well, if you want to scoot over a little bit, or I don't know if you can, or whatever you want to do. I don't know what we're doing here.
I need at least a drink. Hang on.
All right, let's move this out of the way here somewhere. That should be good enough. You can still be able to hear us and all that stuff. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I've been just talking because I've got to hold down the fort. Someone's always late.
No,
I'm talking about you, Dan.
Don't pick on Dan. He came to work on time today.
We love Dan. Dan's the man.
Well, Dan's the bunny rabbit.
You know what? Always coming here, causing trouble.
Always. That's what I do. I am the troublemaker.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, hello, boys and girls and squirrels.
Squirrel.
How's it going?
There we go. See, that's fitting. Chandra.
That would be me. Hi, guys. I'm eating eggs again. This is my every morning. Except for work days.
Yeah, because you're not here for me to make you eggs.
And they're not super portable.
I mean, I can make them portable. I can make eggs on a stick. On a stick.
It's a lot to eat eggs in the morning and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just drink my coffee.
Hanging out with Jen is here.
Hi, Jim.
You got to say hi to Jerry, Risa, Carrie, Lynn.
Hi, everybody.
Look at that. Like a pro.
Problem solved.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, what's everybody been up to this week?
Jeremiah's in the house.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Oh, let me take a break here. Let me take a little moment here for me to have some coffee, because I'm the one that makes all the stuff and make all the things and bring all the stuff up here. I even brought your dip and
I know, I left it out there. Figured nobody wanted to hear shh a bunch of times. So let me actually hang on. You'll want to know about this.
All right. Talk about it. She's leaving again.
I can't find the way out. Hang on.
I guess I'm just holding this because she takes up all the room.
Yep, you'll be fine. Okay. So, this is Dip.
All right. The dip.
Okay.
Ma's dip.
This is a great value sugar-free whipped cream. It says light cream at the bottom. It has 0 grams of carbs. Obviously, we count it as 1, right? It's got cream, non-fat milk, less than 1% of mono and diglycerides, carrageenan. So if that bothers you, you don't want to buy this. It does have natural flavors, sucralose, and nitrous oxide as a propellant. And it says adds a trivial amount of sugar. So count it as 1 gram of carb, right? Per 2 tablespoons. This stuff is like, it just like Jesus handed it to me. It's that good. Like, it is good.
And weirdly enough,
even the grand loves it.
that's why we call it Ma's dip.
Yeah.
Because she's like, we call it, she was like, dip.
Well, and since having it, I have tried all the other sugar-free ones that I could find. I have gone back and even had the regular again, and they are all terrible in comparison to this. This is It's very mildly sweet. It tastes mostly just like heavy cream, but has just a slight little sweetness to it. But the texture is perfect. Oh, it is the best. The best. But I will not while you guys are listening because I think that's probably rude.
So the problem with that is, for some reason, so there's 2 Walmarts that we can go to relatively
Nearby.
They're basically equidistant, if you will. But one I go to more often because it's kind of just in the area. Faster, sort of, and it's less busy.
It is less busy.
They do not carry that whipped cream.
And there was a good portion of time where nobody near us had it. There was, a year where they didn't have it anywhere, and they just started bringing it back.
So now the other one has it. And I go and I usually buy 6 to 8 cans, depending on what we have room for in the fridge.
And seeing what they got stocked.
Yeah. I usually leave a couple of cans behind because I'm not that guy.
But the girl and I will usually share some. So, like, he'll make my coffee. I'll put some in my coffee, and she wants a little bowl of it. So, something sweet, not too terrible.
Yes.
Makes my coffee that much more. Yay.
Carrie said in 2026, I'll be cleaning bathrooms and classrooms.
No.
Carrie is responding to the question that I asked him. He said pistachio is the bomb flavor. I haven't tried pistachio.
Don't we have one now?
I'm sure we do. We've got like 4 or 5 gallon Ziploc bags full of keto chow.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, now while you're eating this, I don't know if you'll want to try this so we've tried this because it's just how it is. Now, so we're a little late to this as there was a logistical snafu and it caused us to not have it right away. But we have it right now for you guys. Look at this. We've got Radical Grape.
Oh, yeah. That's the one you've been begging for for years, since they started making salty.
# Team Grape Salty. So this right here is available. It is a limited flavor for right now, but I imagine if it sells well, is that how, if you want things to be around year round, buy them year round.
Yeah.
And that's like, because, people like, oh, I want eggnog all the time. He goes, yeah, but come December 20, whatever, it just,
the sales die.
The sales just drop off a cliff. So if you want it, you got to be buying it in December, January, February.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want this, sell it out right now. I have 4 bags.
He was very excited for this to come out.
Yes, and I've got some made up. I've already had mine for the morning. I've already had one for this morning, and I've got another one right here. Let me go ahead and move Carrie's comment out of the way so we can see this better. So I've got my my blender bottle here.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Can you spot me, bro?" Bigfoot. All right, so
winning hide and seek.
We've tasted this, obviously. So this is not a first taste test. This is just to talk about it because I know you guys are interested in what we think about stuff for reasons unknown.
Now this is after coffee and eggs, so be aware.
You don't get no backwash in there, gross.
I'm gonna spin it for fun now. Weirdo. It's odd after coffee and eggs, but when we had it before, it's good. It does smell a lot more like grape, I think, than even it tastes, but it's not bad.
I think it's about as good as it can be as far as an electrolyte drink goes.
Yeah, I would drink that. I just wouldn't
do it after coffee and eggs.
Do it with coffee and eggs. It's just not. It's not a breakfast drink to me. Not a breakfast drink. My phone is in my hand, and now it's not.
Carrie said Dustin had way too much coffee today. You've seen how much coffee I've had, just a few sips. Sip.
No, he started his day with an electrolyte drink. So it's what plants crave.
Yeah, it is. It's the keto high. Thomas is in the house. Good morning, Thomas. Target Prime Rib. Look at his little avatar.
Pretty cool.
I can make you one of those.
Yeah.
I can make you whatever you want.
You would make me grumpy.
Well, you are my mustard.
I am the mustard to your ketchup. You are correct.
I mean, I don't even like
Except for
ketchup.
I hate ketchup and mustard.
So when we first got our Android phones, there were these stickers that we would send back and forth to each other because it was like a ketchup and mustard, and they were holding hands. Like,
mustard look grumpy.
Well, like the diner mustard and the diner ketchup, like the red and yellow squeezy bottles, and mustard's like, that's her. She's my mustard.
And
I'm the only one in the house that eats mustard.
That's some nasty
and I go through a lot of it.
That's some nasty stuff. I can't do any more eggs.
Risa said that she wants that mug. Just a little bit naughty.
A little bit naughty. I think it says sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Yeah. John says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, John.
Good morning, John.
Welcome, welcome. And Jen says, hey, Chandra.
Hey.
They're all talking.
I see. Talking about us.
Thomas says, I'm only having my lamb bone broth today.
Nice.
Yes.
If I don't have coffee on a regular basis, it's bad for everybody. I don't have to have other caffeinated things, and I don't need more than just my cup full. But if I don't have coffee, I have a tendency to not be very nice. I'm just saying.
Granny Boo's in the house. She says, hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
You should say it.
I should say it.
That's right.
You're welcome.
So Risa says I had a mud water, electrolytes, and coffee.
What's a mud water? Oh,
have
that is electrolytes.
No. Hold on. There's a mud water. It's called, let's see. I think I've looked this up because I didn't remember, and I still don't remember what it is. Let's see. What is this?
Oh, is it the coffee made with mushrooms? That's
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did.
Looked this up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I just couldn't remember.
The two of us are very special people.
We have a shared memory, and it's full
of nothing.
Our cache needs to be reset.
Yes, it is completely cached.
All right then. Anyway, and it tastes like mud to me. No more. Trying everyday dose tomorrow. So I had some mushroom coffee stuff that I had bought from Kroger. Just a little tub. It was like 30 servings or whatever. And I would just take one scoop of it and put it in with my coffee, all like the regular amount of coffee.
Yeah.
So I never even noticed a difference. But I was so like, we tried Keto Brains. We had a free bag of Keto Brains thanks to Jerry. Jerry had supplied us with a bag of Keto Brains because she's the best. And we liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it added something to the coffee.
But I don't think it did anything different.
I don't
feel any different.
I don't know if it made a difference. But I mean, trying it for 2 weeks, is that enough time? But I mean, at the same time, it's like $40 or $50 a bag, and we would need to go through 2 bags a month. That's just not in the budget.
That's not, no.
No, not with.
Shoot, it's barely in the budget to have beef on our menu anymore. Yeah. I mean, we're trying, but wow, things be tight.
I get beef mixed in with my tube meat.
Lovely.
My hot dogs.
And your hot dogs.
Yeah, I make her steak and I eat hot dogs.
We can't get steak right now.
It's just $15 a pound, it's even for just the bare minimum is unreal. Yeah, I mean like $13 for sirloin. Get out of town.
No, we're not doing it.
Rick is off to work again. Well, thank you for being here, Mr. Ricky Rick.
Have a good day. I hope it goes well.
I hope you get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck.
Yep. I still need to get I need a Darkwing Duck little thing to hit the button and goes, let's get dangerous.
I've been trying to show the girl old cartoons, but she doesn't think our cartoons are cool. Except she did like Thundercats for a while. Oh,
she was stoked on Thundercats. We watched like 30 episodes of that.
And then she got bored with it and doesn't want to go back.
Yeah.
So
Carrie said, Chandra, you need to hold down that whipped cream since it's light.
Exactly. I hold it down in my belly.
And Lynn says, I guess it's the chair. Yeah, my computer chair is a little lower.
In reality, I'm way taller than him.
In her mind.
I am not way taller than him.
Because if she was way taller than me, she wouldn't be with me.
If I was way taller than him, I would be thin because all my fat would be stretched. That would be the truth. I'm 5'7". He's 6 feet. So, and I say 5'7". It used to be 5'7" and now it's like, are you sure you're 5'7"? I firmly believe after having children, my hips spread for the kids to come out. My top half just sank in. That's got to be what happened.
Your hips don't lie.
My hips don't lie.
Andy said I can check my Walmart again and see if I can find some. Last time I bought 6 to 8.
They're just good stuff.
I mean, right now we're finding them. Yeah. We're finding them now.
Yeah, right now we have them. They have been restocking.
Yeah.
So I'm less worried. But if we go another year, we're gonna be making some road trips. Getting a cooler in the back and doing some road trips. What is happening on your thingy?
Oh, another moderator got it. Okay. People say stuff and it kind of pops up and it shouldn't. It kind of picks things up and it's like it's not the best at trying to moderate stuff when people say things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here,
Aaron's in the house. Hello, my friend.
Hello,
he says,
"AA Ron."
AA Ron. He was at the May meetup, so I think you met him.
I believe I did. I might have. I think.
He says, I have never allowed myself to buy the sugar-free canned whipped cream. I don't trust myself to only eat one serving. Yeah, there's no way.
That's true. But it also is kind of cost limiting, right? Because it's like $2.60 a bottle. So that's a lot of money. So I personally, yes, we will buy a bunch and stock the fridge, but I take my time going through it because that's a lot of money to just.
So how long does the can last you? About 3 days?
Yeah.
And how many servings is in it?
Way less than that, or way more than that. But when I split it with the girl, I feel like that's fair.
And I mean, really, it says 0. Does it say 0?
It says 0, so I count it as 1.
That's it's probably a half.
Well, and for me in particular, like the amount of carbs that I get in a day is very small in general because I eat my eggs and I drink my coffee. My coffee has cream in it. So what, 3 grams of carbs for the coffee if you think you put in that much cream?
Probably.
So 3 grams of carbs for the coffee, 2 grams of carbs for the eggs. That's 5. And then I'll eat meat later in the day. So I'm okay with the whipped cream. You know, occasionally I'll have a piece of fruit or something with the girl, but for the most part, those are my days. I'm not really putting in a lot of other stuff.
Oh, did you see? So. Did I show this to you? Mm-hmm. So this Hanging with Jen, I made that for her.
Well, that is very cute. I like it.
She says she's excited. She gets her salty
on Thursday.
On Thursday. Did you order some keto chow too, or just salty? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh. Risa says I use Ready Whip 0 sugar. Yeah, she didn't like it.
I did not like the Ready Whip. As a matter of fact, I threw out the can after tasting it. I threw the whole thing in the garbage. It just tasted very off to me. Not a fan. This tastes the most as close to natural for me of a taste. Other people, your situation may be different. But for me, it tastes as close to natural as I could get. And I don't mind like making whipped cream, but the problem is like you have to make it every time you want it. And this is already made. And I know that that's lazy.
And realistically, I think if you're making it, you're going through more.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to waste it. And it doesn't really.
And you can't really whip just a small amount. With our hand mixer, like you have to have a solid 3 inches of cream in the bottom of your cup. And you don't mix it. Just in case you wondered, do not mix it in a ceramic cup. Do you want to tell them why?
She tried to kill me with glass shards and my Jello fluff.
They were not glass shards. They were ceramic shards.
Ceramic is glass. I mean,
tomato. It's pottery. Anywho,
glass.
Yes, it
was crunchy nonetheless.
It was unintentionally crunchy. So if you're wondering, do not use your hand mixer in a ceramic bowl.
If something ever happens to me in my demise, regardless of how innocuous or suspicious it might be, make sure that they are questioning her a few times, please.
Reasonably, it will be an accident. It'll just be a stupid accident. Like, oh, yeah, the car was in reverse. Shit.
I do worry about that.
You know, things like that. I mean, that's, yeah.
Take a wide berth around anything she's doing.
Yeah. Just be like, okay, was this actually malintent, or was this just that she is a little bit spacey?
She's a lot spacey.
I am spacey.
You're almost Kevin Spacey.
Thank God I'm not Kevin Spacey.
Anyway, Amy, what you gonna? Anyway, she says, "Sorry guys, I'm on a work call, but I wanted to stop by and say hi." Well, welcome.
I hope your work call goes well.
Love you, Amy.
Amy,
what you wanna do? Anyway.
Sorry.
And Carrie says Joe from Two Crazy Ketos will be buying lots of grape as well. Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's really pretty good.
It is the best flavor thus far.
The grapefruit still the best flavor.
Well, I ordered you another bag of that, so you got it downstairs. So you got plenty.
Still the best, but I do like the grape.
So Lynn said, I used to basically squirt that whole can of whipped cream into my fat pie hole. Dangerous in my house. I don't think there's anything fat about you, Lynn.
Yeah.
I've met you in person, Lynn.
I have a tendency to like things and be sort of the type of personality who goes in ruts. Like, I do things very particularly. So when I find something I like to have it. But I get sick of things too. So like, I might have whipped cream in my coffee every single day kind of thing. But then when I'm sick of it, I'm sick of it and I don't want it. And then it'll just sit in the fridge and go bad.
Well, that stuff lasts like 8 months.
It does.
It's good for like a year.
Carrageenan keeps it.
Well, the carrageenan, I don't know. But yeah.
I am not a food scientist or whatever they are.
A phlebotomist. Anyway.
Yes. It's a food phlebotomist.
Yes. I'm just making things up here.
Apparently.
I am a parent. Anyway, Risa says, I am also hashtag Team Grape. That's the way to be.
It is good stuff.
It is the best
hashtag
grape.
Team Grapefruit.
It is the best grape electrolyte beverage on the market. So let Chris know. Even if you don't want to order some for yourself, but if you do, please take a look at Keto Simple Shop and order yourself some. You'll save 10%, and it helps us out. And we appreciate it.
But please let him know that you like it.
Yeah, well, tell him that you know that I like it and to keep selling it because you don't want to see me sad.
I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing I can do to make it any better. I've tried.
If you don't want to see me sad, make sure Grape doesn't go away.
He is who he is.
Because if Grape goes away, we riot.
No, that is not what we do. We do not.
We will.
We will not.
I mean, it'll be really weak, but we'll do it.
It'll be you going, ugh.
And I'll just be like, I'm going to nap about it.
That's true. He does nap about it. When things really bother him, he does nap about it.
Yeah, just take naps about it.
Whereas I get very vocal.
And I hide in my little hidey hole here.
Yeah.
I was texting with the boys today. I was texting with Chris and Victor, and I was talking about how the house is going, and it's kind of still chaos.
Yeah.
And they were like, so did you just go and hide in your little spot just because? I'm like, yes. This is my place.
This is his
fortress of solitude.
Fortress of solitude.
I do need to see about maybe blocking that backside off too.
I'd be okay with that. It would also be okay with you picking up all of your things.
I'm in the process.
Just saying, I'm going to fall to my death getting into our closet.
Carrie says, I can spot Bigfoot all the way from Texas.
I do have big feet.
There we go. Amy says, hi.
Hello.
And people were saying, hello, hello, hello. And Risa says, I should
say hello.
Yep. And Risa says, morning, Amy. I just finished watching your latest live. Sorry for all the computer issues.
I'm
laughing at you.
Why?
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Boop, boop, beep, boop.
I love that. That's honestly, that is one of my all-time favorite movies, guys.
Louis Lotito is here. That's what I'm going to say. Lotito.
Noise.
Lotito, Mr. Mosquito.
I
Anyway.
am very much a Halloween person.
Mhm.
And so, like, I'm super into all the Halloween-y stuff. You didn't need that. You're fine. And so it's odd for me to say, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is my all-time favorite movie. All time. I can watch it all year long, any time of year. I love it. There's one thing in the entire movie that I don't like, and that's when it goes boing about them digging up the tree.
Yeah. Did you bring a shovel? Bong.
That's the only thing in the entire movie I dislike. Everything else is cinematic masterpiece. Love it. Love it. So that's how you know I'm a little deranged.
Risa says, cute and colorful shirt, Chandra. Perfect for fall.
Thank you. It's a Disney World sweatshirt, and it's one of those like really thin, lightweight kind that are really nice.
The spirit jersey kind of?
It's like a spirit jersey, but not a spirit jersey. Actually, I was going to wear my Hades sweatshirt, but I like it so much I want to save it, and I don't want to ruin it by wearing it, but I want to wear it. I love it, but I don't want to destroy it because I don't know if I'll ever find another one.
All right, everybody who's watching, there's 35 of you across 3 platforms. So all of you in the comments, let us know who your favorite Disney villain is.
Oh, there's too many good ones. And regardless of your opinions on Disney at the moment, they've been through hot water and hell and back in the last couple of years. We still stand by all the old classics and we still love Disney World. So, you know, whatever your feelings are, that's okay. You are allowed to have them. We just like Disney stuff and Disney the place and Disney the movies.
Company's not always the right.
Companies are not always whatever they're companies. They do what's best for their bottom line. You can't really fault them for that. I mean, you can, but I'm not with Disney.
I mean, you just got to understand companies are going to company.
Companies are going to company. Anywho. There are too many good ones. Hades is one of my favorite, but he would be nothing without Pain and Panic. And then Scar is wonderful. Let me think. Who else do I just love? Oh, Maleficent. Obviously. Oh, that's my girl. Yes.
Oh my goodness. We were at was it the one we went to by ourselves? I think it was the one we went to by ourselves. Yes. Mickey's Not So Scary. And we walked by, and Cruella de Vil walked by with her handlers, and she just fangirls out. She goes, "Oh, I just love your work."
I do. I Cruella de Vil. Now, I don't like that she likes to murder dogs, but I understand that we all pay a price for fashion.
That's a cartoon. You know, it's not real.
I know. I'm just saying. And I don't like the live versions of any of them.
No, the live versions are not good.
I just don't. But I'm such a Disney. Like, I grew up with it. It is my thing. The Evil Queen. I mean, all of them. They're good. They're just good. Even the newer one, like Moana, the little shell guy.
Oh, Tamatoa. I have Tamatoa. I've got a Tamatoa Funko I got to bring in here.
Yeah.
I got to maybe figure a way to get things around where you can see them. I need to get a sign back there that says Keto Simple's awesome. Anyway.
You need a shelf.
Yeah, figure it out.
But
yeah, I can't drill in that back wall because that's a window.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very into Disney villainy. Very much a fan.
Andy says Susan likes grape because Susan knows what's up. Susan knows what's up. She's the best. And Andy says I have no particular flavor I prefer. Grapefruit is one that I'll grab. It just smells like feet.
It might smell like feet, but it tastes like yum.
It smells like feet.
So do you.
And Chris was like, how do I get my feet in here?
You smell like feet too, and I still love you.
That is true. She says the red, white, and Bam is too sweet for me, but yeah, just my 2 cents.
Red, white, and whatever.
I like the blue one. I can never remember what it's called.
But see, I'm not a popsicle person in general. I don't like them. I wouldn't eat them if I was given a choice. Like if you had a party and for dessert you had popsicles. I'm not eating any of those. Not even if I weren't keto. I would just not. It's not what I would go for. So flavors that taste like that aren't going to do me any favors. I don't like them. Grape I do like, but I also, it's reminiscent for me of like grape soda. Anywho, yeah, definitely a grapefruit girl. It's bitter but sweet, just like a grapefruit.
Let's see if I can find that one in here.
I bet I have it in my phone.
But it was just the best. These are close, but they're not right because mustard was grumpy. I'm
sure.
looking to see if I can find it in here. It's in here somewhere, but. Oh, right here. Here it is.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
That is it. There, I just sent it to you on your messenger.
All right, hold on. Takes a little while for these chats and things to load. It might be fast. It might be faster to.
Here, I can just show him. I just sent it to you.
I know.
I am a whiz with technology.
Okay, Costanza.
You know what? Nobody likes you. Well, it's really small though. I can't make it bigger.
That's why I'm saving it as a PNG.
You probably can't see that. And I can't tell if you can see anything on this because he's on another screen.
I'll make sure I close it.
See the grumpy mustard? That's me. I am the grumpy mustard.
You are the grumpy mustard. All right, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, because Thomas goes, oh, Dustin Chandra is the mustard to your ketchup. That's right. Grandma's here. Grandma Barbara. And Andy says she's going to jump on the vibration plate while watching you guys. Like, oh, this is so good. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe they're so funny.
I'm trying to figure out, the girls want to do pickleball indoor this week because it's going to rain. So I don't know.
Where do they do that?
Excuse me. There's a place. It's we have to reserve a court and it's $40. Basically $10 a person.
Oh, that's not bad.
So.
And Thomas says, oh, I had coffee with butter, not just food. Just not food. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All right. So what did everybody... Ooh, I'm trying not to make a mess on your stuff.
Rick goes, I like water clear. He was trying to say last night on the carnivore can't think of the name of the channel. I was one of the lives I was watching last night. Is just the name is escaping me right now. Anyway, he was like, cake is nasty, and I was like, and that's why we love you, Rick.
Nobody thinks cake is nasty.
I mean, it may not be as good as it once was.
Like, I recognize that I am the odd one out who doesn't like popsicles. I would not say popsicles are disgusting. The general population does not believe that. That would be a lie.
Yeah.
But for me, popsicles are disgusting. That's the difference. You don't like cake. That's cool. Cake is not disgusting.
He only likes fast food, ducks and iguanas.
Yes, the kind that can run.
Barbara says, I just woke up. Only got one eye open. With one eye open.
Gripping your pillow tight.
And we lost a bunch of money.
No.
That's
Maybe.
Carrie says, I found a way to get steaks on small roasted and then broken down. That's what we do. I just make her. I didn't eat beef. I buy frozen burgers because it's cheap.
I don't really
Oh, there we go.
There we are.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't like frozen burger, but he does. I don't like the texture of it. But as far as like beef, when we do have it, he'll buy a big roast that's cheap per pound and then just slice it into thin slices and pan fry it. So that's the best way we're getting beef currently. Because it's just redonkulously expensive. Are we lost?
Yeah, I'm going to find us. It's not that far. The chat refreshed, and now I've got to scroll through and find out where we were. We're not far off now.
Are we?
We're not. Yeah, because it was just talking about that. Okay. So Reese is saying that she loves keto brains and similar drinks like Four Sigmatic, like the flavor much better. Hated mud water. It just doesn't. Mud water doesn't sell it for me. You know what I mean? Like mud water just doesn't say, "Hey guys, turn this light on. I think that might be a little bit better." What do you think?
Sure, we can deal with it. I'm always the light in the room.
You are. You're the hottest girl in the whole wide room.
I know I am.
Depending on the room.
Well, you're the hottest guy except for Dan.
It's true. Dan. He
shines a light wherever he goes.
She was not thrilled that we had Dan on here last week.
She was very upset that Dan was allowed to be on the live and she wasn't.
But she would run the show. We wouldn't get to talk about anything. She would just sit here and be like, tell them this and tell them this. I'm like, they can hear you.
Or she would be like, welcome to my makeup tutorial. She does that in the bathroom in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're going to put on lipstick.
Lipstick?
Lipstick.
Yep.
Lipstick.
Bride's Biscuits in the house. Good morning.
Hello, Bride.
And she said, I'm down to 80-20 ground and Frank's. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's cheap or we ain't eating it.
And Jen said, I ordered some keto chow as well, where when it comes the bottle in 6 different flavors, you get to choose and try. Oh, yeah. So like the starter kit. That's good.
Dan agrees.
Oh yeah, the taskbar like having to be on the bottom. I love the taskbar on the side. I love it having like over here.
He can see where your mouse is.
I know, but I mean for you, but I used to be able to put the mount like the cursor over like on this side of the screen.
Yeah.
It just because like you're trying to get something at the bottom of the screen and then your taskbar comes up, but like here it never does. I got to hit the Windows key to make the. But for whatever reason, you can't move the taskbar over. It's
frustrating.
Very frustrating.
Yes.
Because I mean, we're talking years and years.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Simpson Johns is asking for your story. This question. I'm not familiar with Chandra. Do you mind telling your story? Also, it sounds like you are more carnivore than Dustin. Is that true? I'm only familiar with Dustin from Cindy DeManch's vids.
Oh, so we've been together for what feels like an eternity. 14, 15 years.
Yeah, basically. How many years? Something like that.
Something like that. Anywho, so Dustin needed surgery when we met, and he had a large umbilical hernia. And
I'm gonna turn that off. I don't like it. I'm gonna brighten this one up, I think.
Okay. He had a large umbilical hernia, and we had talked about a lot of things, and he talked thinking about doing things like having gastric bypass, etc. And I am an RN, and I said we need to try something else first. So we tried to cut carbs and go low carb to the best of our knowledge at the time, which really wasn't low carb.
It was low. I mean, it was much lower than we were doing.
Right.
Significantly lower than what we were doing.
But not lower. And he saw his doctor, and his doctor mentioned getting into ketosis, and then that's where his journey started on going keto. Well, I let him do all the work and the research because let's be fair, I do enough. So,
and I really fell in love with all of it. I was watching lectures from like Low Carb Down Under. I really started getting into Dr. Finney and everybody involved. I went head first into podcasts, listening to 2 keto dudes. That's how I found out about Amy Berger and Dr. Barry and Jason Fung. And every time they would ring, I would go and listen to all their stuff. And I was in it to win it, and I have been since 2016. And so a little bit more about her story
is that I told him, I support you. This is what we're doing, then this is what we're doing, and we're doing it together, and we're doing it as a family. We have 3 kids that are now adults, and the boys were still at home.
Yeah.
And the oldest was kind of in and out, and she's not big on keto, but the boys went keto with us. The boys dropped a significant amount of weight, and also they
were running like a mile or 2 a day in rugby.
Right, they were doing a lot of rugby, running a lot, but also eating keto. Lost a significant amount of weight, hit their growth spurts, got huge. They're both over 6 feet tall, and then I just stayed the course. I haven't lost any weight.
Go back a little bit to the beginning and the struggles that you had, kind of getting into ketosis.
Getting into ketosis, eating keto,
being keto adapted, really.
Making the drastic change. My body was very unhappy. I have struggled with depression since being a teenager, probably longer than that, but at least since being a teenager, and off and on medication after having kids because postpartum was so severe. But at the point where we started things, good, not needing any meds, managed, well controlled, doing wonderfully for the most part, with some situational depression because my ex-husband is something. And
ex-husband, if you will.
Reason for being an ex, yes. So, when we started keto, I was good. And then I wasn't. For the first year, it was a nightmare. It was terrible.
Really about the first 6 months, yeah.
Yeah. About every other day, I was telling him, like, if I keep feeling like this, I'm going to have to stop eating keto because I'm really, I'm starting to worry about myself. Things are getting scary inside my head. This is not okay. And it took a very long time for my body to sort of level things out, which it did eventually. 6 months to a year, it leveled out. Since then, we've done a lot of things to try to help me lose weight, which is just not successful. I've cut out dairy for a month. I've cut out all sweeteners for a month. I've cut out all these things off and on. Tried doing, the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and it doesn't seem to help me lose any weight. But what it does do is really kick in my depression really badly when we make big adjustments. So at the moment, I am keto. I just, I don't eat too much anyway. It's amazing. I'm as big as I am.
I think that's probably a big issue is you don't eat enough.
I can binge with the best of them.
But it comes down to what you're binging.
But I'm exceptionally picky with what I will eat anyway. And like I said, I like to be in ruts. So I can eat eggs every day. And it doesn't really bother me until it bothers me. I didn't finish my eggs this morning because I was sick of the taste of eggs. So I'm good. I don't need more eggs, and I'm not going to have anything else until around, probably dinner time. And then I'll have,
I'm going to make chicken tonight.
So I'm having chicken tonight.
Chicken thighs, $1.77 a pound.
Yeah. I am an RN, so I work, usually I only am required to work Saturday, Sunday because I'm weekend option, but I often pick up Fridays. So I will work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will have my coffee in the morning, and then he will make whatever meat we have that I will eat, usually sometime between 3 and 4 o'clock. And then depending on how I feel, I may or may not eat when I get home from work, depending on how late I got to have my lunch. If I didn't get my lunch until after 5, I'm probably not eating when I get home. If I had my lunch earlier in the day, then I'll probably will eat when I get home. It just kind of depends. And what I eat when I get home really depends on what I'm in the mood for. I may or may not have some cheese. I may or may not have some yogurt, which that yogurt we bought does not taste good.
Which yogurt?
The Costco one.
Okay. Well, it was just a new thing to try.
It
was super clean though.
It is. It just tastes like it's super clean. And I'm not not knocking it, but I don't know if you've had yogurt that's totally plain. It's very bitter, and I like bitter things, but even some things are too bitter for me. But so, depending on what I feel like when I get home, I may have, meat or sometimes eggs or sometimes yogurt or sometimes cheese or whatever. None of this actually seems to make adjustments in my weight. I fluctuate 5 pounds up to 5 pounds down, but have been the same basic weight for, ever since we've pretty much known each other. The fat redistributes itself. It moves around, but it's the same number on the scale within 5 pounds up or down. That's never changed. The reason why I still do keto is, number one, I need him alive. If he's going to die, I'm going to be the one to kill him. It's not going to be his weight. There's that. Two, I do feel better in general. Like I said, it took a long time for my emotions to level out. But now that they are good, I'm good. And it isn't that I don't have emotions, which is the feeling that I get when I take antidepressants, is that at the end of the day, when the medication would wear off, there would be things that bothered me throughout the day. And my brain kind of like keeps mental notes of bad things. It just always has. That's sort of where I live. And so at the end of the day, when that medication would wear off, I would be like, that really upset me. And I would have said something. But this medication made me just go, okay. And that's not who I am as a human. So without any meds, my depression is very well controlled. I don't feel like I can't get out of bed, other than the aches and pains of my current tendonitis in my right foot. I don't feel like I can't get out of bed. I don't feel like I'm not functional. I don't feel like curling up in a ball in a corner and sucking my thumb and rocking. So my depression is very well controlled. On top of that, I feel like my energy level, although I run at a chronic tired, it is much better. I used to at work my normal 12-hour shift, and by 4 o'clock I needed something. By 4 o'clock I'm charting and I'm going just to stay awake, So I would have to go get a cookie or coffee or both, or an energy drink or something. And I don't need to do any of that now. I may or may not have an energy drink because those Alani Witches brews are out and they do stock them at my work. So I may get one of those just because they're yummy. But generally I'm good with just my coffee in the morning. And I drink a Propel, and then I refill it and do either a salty or the liquid IV sugar-free.
Oh, they're on sale right now at Costco, so I'll buy a couple bags of those.
Okay. Whichever one I have in my bag at work. So that's what I'll do for work as far as food goes. And I wouldn't say I'm necessarily carnivore. I'm more keto than carnivore because I do, have yogurt or have cheese, or, sometimes I have fruit with the grandkid, that type of thing. But we stay in this lifestyle because I need him alive, and I feel better in general, even though I haven't lost any weight. That's me. That's my story in a nutshell, as far as that goes. And I didn't really want to be on camera or
that took a while. It took a while to get her to do, because we were doing videos for a while where she was mic'd, but then she would be off camera, like sitting across from me.
I just feel like being on the internet can cause trouble. And my side gig, other than my full-time gig, is that I also resell stuff on eBay. For a while, I tried having a channel about that, and then some weird person reached out about him across the platform to my eBay store and sent me a message. And I decided that I'm not doing that anymore.
I wish you would go back, and I wish you would have such a depth of knowledge, and not just the knowledge, but whenever you were making those videos, you were just like, you would light up, and you were having the best time making the videos.
I can't handle the crazies.
Mallory Knox. Anyway,
I prefer not to be known.
Thomas said, "Grape is great." And Risa says, "Sorry, Chandra, grapefruit is my least favorite flavor. I have a whole bag of Element grapefruit. Want them?"
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I love the grapefruit flavor, but they're like me, mostly bitter, a little bit sweet, just how I like it.
And if you go into the YouTube, my YouTube drop page on YouTube, and click into the description, you can see we have a P.O. box if you want to send it there.
I would greatly appreciate it, Risa. I genuinely like them. They are my favorite. Yes, they smell like feet, but again, so does he, and I love him.
Look who it is. It's your favorite.
A favorite. And the goats with the boobies.
Welcome, Aaron.
Bottom jeans and the goats with the boobies.
Aaron's here. We love Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Oh.
Coffee is my favorite.
And she said she was busy editing videos. Hello, not so good, Lynn. Oh, because there's evil Lynn and then there's Lynn.
Oh, we only have one evil Lynn.
Yeah.
Carrie said, apparently not so good Lynn.
Carrie said, "Do you know that Chuck Norris doesn't wrong number or doesn't dial wrong numbers? You just pick up the wrong phone."
Yes.
So for some reason, there's a picture of Chuck Norris dressed as Santa Claus that pops across our screen downstairs.
Yes.
It's just like in my camera roll, and everyone's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, oh, "It's Chuck Norris."
I was like, "Why is Chuck Norris on our screen?"
How else do you think Santa could deliver packages to every house in one night? Because he's Chuck Norris. There's no other way. No other magic makes sense. He's Chuck Norris.
What about before Chuck Norris?
It was always.
There's no before.
There is no before.
So it's BC before Chuck Norris. There isn't a thing.
There's not. It was. He's omnipresent. Okay. Chuck Norris.
Okay. Sorry. I have a good friend who used to not be able to roll his R's, and he would go, "Oh."
Yes.
Anywho.
Oh, Erin says she's feeling pretty frazzled. You have 10 kids.
I'm sorry that
put them to work. But getting
I was going to say put them to bed.
Well, I mean,
if they're asleep.
Well, I was going to say with 10 kids though, it's like, it's like wrangling cats.
I can't. Congratulations.
Even we have 3 and we can't get them to do anything.
And I pray to God for your mental fortitude. I do not have that.
Like the other day, I went to Costco.
3 was more than
It'll be fine. There we go. There we are.
There we are. Hi, guys. I went back into the house.
And I'm like, I'm putting it in, and people are looking at me bringing groceries, but I keep going out in the garage and coming back in, and no one's moving. And I was just like, thanks, guys. And then Harley comes out and starts helping me. I'm like, it is not like I had a lot of groceries.
And it's not like you're expecting them to do all the work.
No.
Just help.
Just be like,
just help. You all live here now. Just be helpful.
Like, we paid for all of it. At least come. Sometimes, like if I get back from the store and I've got to go to the bathroom, I'm like, bring it in. I'm going to handle this. And then when I'm done, I can put it away, whatever happens. But like sometimes you just got to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? That's one of them photo finishes. You know what I mean? But anyway,
we only have 3 kids plus 2 bonus kids who are here with us now, Harley and Saul. And they can be helpful, but the majority of them have to be asked to help.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
Holly Springer's here.
Well, hello.
Oh, here's something for you.
Yes.
He goes, that's why you buy 2 shirts if you really like it. Wear one and keep one perfect.
I should have.
Yeah, but there's the difference
really
because
should've.
We don't always get them new.
That's true. I think I did buy this one on Poshmark.
Oh, here we go.
But
Sean says Cruella de Vil or Jafar.
Oh, I like Jafar. Oh, he is good. And Iago. Oh, yes.
Iago, I think, is one of my favorites.
Iago was very good.
But I'm a huge fan of Gilbert Gottfried. And I have since I was a kid. Ever since I saw him in Beverly Hills Cop 2 as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, what have you had something in this hand that made you forget what was in this hand. Like,
He's a weird man.
oh man, but he's so
He
funny.
is funny.
Man, he's one of those people that would just make you laugh and laugh and laugh, and it's so bad that he's gone.
Yeah. Dan has squishy feet. I've been squishing Dan's feet this whole time.
But we miss our squishy feet. She doesn't have squishy feet anymore.
He's been getting foot massages.
She has stinky feet. Jerry says, Chandra, when you do the voice in real life reminds me of Jerry Lewis or Edith Bunker in the 60s. In the 60s called Want You Back.
So in Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, the woman who played Betty Boop is one of the elderly women in the movie, and she's confused, and they ask, you should go into the living room and say hello, and she goes, I should say it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And then when they ask her to say Grace, she goes, Grace.
She died 30 years ago. It's just the best. It's just the best.
Trouble's here.
Oh, no.
Cindy DeManchi.
I like her.
I love Cindy DeManchi. She's the best.
I like that she's mean to you sometimes.
You do like that. You need someone out there
like
you need someone out there being your enforcement.
Yes. I need a heavy.
Of course it includes Pixar.
Oh, yes. Includes Pixar, definitely. Although I do have to say it, don't shun me. The first Toy Story movie was the best, and the rest of them are just kind of meh.
All right, so take this. So
By the way, I just sold an evil Emperor Zurg costume for $90. Just $90. Used. Size 4 children, 4 toddlers.
Halloween's coming up.
$90. Continue.
Anyway,
talk amongst yourselves.
Do you want to know who one of the most low-key villains in all of Disney is?
Who?
Now hear me out.
Listening.
All right. So in the Cars universe,
yes,
there's Tow Mater.
Yes.
And what is he?
A tow truck.
Okay. Where does he work?
At the dump.
Works at the junkyard. What's the junkyard full of?
Junk.
What's the junkyard full of? Car parts.
Okay.
What are the sentient beings in the Cars universe?
So he works at the morgue. That doesn't make him a villain.
He's just like, hey.
He's just the happy guy who works at the morgue. I don't have a problem with it. I've known people who work at the morgue and they're not bad people.
It's true.
I imagine they don't sell the body parts.
Well, we had a friend that was engaged to a mortician for a while.
Yeah. Anywho,
they're weird.
So Tow Mater is a mortician, essentially, works at the morgue.
Nikki, aka Bossy Flossy, says Cruella DeVille.
I do like Cruella. She had keen fashion sense.
Bride's Biscuit said, I started using half and half over cream, clean and less endocrine gut hormone disruption for just about 1 extra gram each in total, plus less than half the price. Well, for us, so half and half doesn't last as long.
Yeah, I feel like I use more.
You have to use more. It doesn't
the same texture,
and it doesn't give you the right texture. And you can buy a container of heavy cream that will last 3 months, but half and half is not good nearly that long. It's the same timeline as milk.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with half and half, but I do feel like I use more because I like coffee, okay? And I can drink black coffee, but I like the texture of cream in my coffee. That's the big reason why I drink coffee with cream. I don't mind the taste of black coffee, but to me, it's so watery. It's like the difference between skim milk and whole milk. Now, I was raised on skim milk, so that's the texture I prefer if I were to drink milk, although I dislike milk. But for other people, that texture is very hard to manage. Drinking skim milk to them tastes like water.
It is basically water, yeah.
That's how I feel about coffee. Coffee without cream is like coffee water. It's not really coffee. And I know that that's not correct, but that is how my brain computes. There's something missing here. Where is my cream? I need the texture.
Oh, let's see. Well, Sean says, I don't know, but Glenn Close and 101 Dalmatians was pretty good.
she's a good actress, but I just don't like the people versions of things. I just don't. I prefer the cartoon versions.
And
that's my inner 12-year-old.
Aaron said the Horned King. I'm gonna look that up and see what I'm looking at here.
What is he from? Oh, the Black Cauldron. Okay, so fair enough. I haven't seen that in years.
Oh yeah, because I had to look it up and remember what I'm looking at.
I haven't seen the Black Cauldron
So we'll have to
since
watch
I
it
was
this
probably
week.
7.
Yeah.
So I don't remember it at all.
We'll have to
We
watch
do
it
need
this
to
week.
watch
Yeah.
it. That's the same with the 90s kids talking about Ferngully. I can tell you I watched it and I didn't like it, so I didn't watch it again. So I can't comment on it. I just know I
So
disliked
what
it
you're
as a
saying
kid.
is you don't care about the environment.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, Ferngully, you mean the cartoon version of Avatar? Anyway.
That came out before Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of Ferngully. So
Andy said Beauty and the Beast live movie was excellent. Emma Watson killed it as Belle.
I just have no interest in seeing it. Zero interest. And I know that makes me a cartoon snob.
I'm a music snob. I'm a cartoon snob. I just like the cartoons over the live action. Now the Stitch we did go see because of the kid.
And it was cute enough.
It was cute enough, but I think they missed
the mark.
They missed the mark. They mess it up because like they start focusing on the wrong stuff.
They were focusing on the CPS part of it. The Child Protective Services part of it, which, mind you, is a part of the movie. But the important part of the movie is that they adopted an alien and they make him family, that not Child Protective Services. They spent like what felt like an eternity talking about it. And then the guy who was supposed to be Cobra Bubbles was not a Cobra Bubbles character.
He was super small, skinny,
and soft-spoken.
Mm-hmm.
And he should have been a big, burly...
It should have been Ving Rhames.
It should have been Ving Rhames. Somebody who looks like they would, knock your teeth out.
I am waiting for Walton Goggins to be in a Disney villain role.
He could be Hades.
He could be.
Really could be.
He could be. I
might watch
He's the only reason to watch the Fallout show.
Yeah.
As the ghoul. I just love anything he does. Even when he had the weird sappy like sitcom, The Unicorn.
That was bad.
But it was still good because he was in it.
Yeah, he is not a unicorn. Like he may have in the show, he may have been single, etc., and had a good personality, but looks wise, he is not an attractive man. Yeah, sorry, my personal opinion, not an attractive man.
Ursula's probably one of my favorites.
I like Ursula. I feel like she has the most personality, charisma out of most of the female
unfortunate soul
Disney villains. She has an actual reason to be a jerk, so I definitely like her. But I feel like us fat girls always get pigeonholed as Ursula. So I like Maleficent because her fashion sense is amazing as well. And she is like, who wouldn't want to turn into a dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. I want to be a dragon.
Who's excited for Villains Land at the Magic Kingdom? Anyway,
me.
Aaron says grape and grapefruit are my favorite salty flavors. Cherry gets honorable mention. I liked cherry at first, but as I made my way through the bag, I just liked it less and less. Like I was really excited about it and I liked it when I first got it. And I liked it enough to order a whole bag. And then when I got towards the end of the bag, I'm just like,
I am not a fan of cherry flavored items.
They did a good job.
Like cherries, but I don't like cherry flavored items unless you're talking about those Luden's cherry cough drops that really aren't cough drops. They're just candy.
Yeah.
I could eat just a 10-gallon bucket of those because they're just good. But that's about the only cherry flavored thing I've ever liked.
Carrie says the Queen of Hearts. We met her.
I do like her. She is very good. And the costumed woman being the Queen of Hearts at Disney World, amazing. The costume is perfection.
Mm-hmm. Sean says the slushy one, blue slush. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a good refreshing flavor. Not as good as grape.
Grape is king.
Because just remember, if you want to try grape, KetoSimple.com for all your salty keto chow needs.
If you buy the grape, they'll keep making it, and that'll make him happy.
Don't want to see me sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's so weird.
Thomas said Shere Khan.
Being weird. Oh, I do love Shere Khan. He is very good.
What about the sheriff of Nottingham?
Oh yeah, he was a real good jerk. And okay, the prince, my brain is just totally went and flatlined there. Prince John, where he's like, no, mommy. And then Sir Hiss. Oh, there is, okay. So Robin Hood, the cartoon version, my son, my middle child, loved it so much. As a 2-year-old, he learned how to work the VCR. Back in the day, I know I'm old. Thank you for pointing it out. He learned to work the VCR, and he loved that movie so much that he rewound it and played it so many times. He memorized all of the words to it, and he would say it like word for word as the movie played. We are huge fans of Disney's Robin Hood. Huge fans. I love all of the bad guys in that. Each one has a unique personality, and they're all so good. So good. And the good guys are good too.
I'm going to take
I
a
like them
moment.
all.
Good team over here to thank Barbara, Grandma's Crochet Corner, for $5.
Woo woo. Thank you, Barbara. That's awesome.
I made that too.
That's super cute. Oh, it's a crocheted steak?
Yes.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And it says, I was like, what, someone who crochets, and and this, if you zoom in, I can show it to you real quick and what it looks like big.
It's really cute.
I can show you big because I've got it.
Excuse me. What is the time, by the by? Oh, that is adorable. I do like that a lot. That's really cute, Barbara.
It is 11:17.
Okay.
All right.
We've got about 15 more minutes of me.
Okay. And then I'll go as long as I need to.
Yes.
Because I just got to shower, take the packages to the post office, and I'm going to run to Costco to get those things that we've talked about.
Yes.
Let's see. And he says, taking pictures of things. I already have one pending sale offline, which is cool.
Very nice.
Congratulations,
I
Andy.
sold stuff on Etsy for a little while. I'm an old fuddy-duddy, and anything that is more complicated. So eBay is
eBay account is what she means.
Oh,
eBay.
Either or. I sold things on Etsy for a hot minute, but eBay is my tried and true platform for sales. I love it. I started on it. It's kind of what I grew up with in resale. I've sold on Etsy. I've sold on Mercari. I've sold on Poshmark. I still have a Poshmark account because it's not too hard to transfer listings from eBay to Poshmark. But for the most part, I stick with eBay. Etsy has a lot more complicated things to put a listing up, and you pay per listing. It's only like, I think 15 or 20 cents a listing. So it's really not terribly much. And then you get 3 months out of your listing, which is nice. It's great, but that's a lot of work to transfer things over. And there are software programs you can pay for that will cross list for you. But for me, that's just extra money I don't have to pay. And, it's just more complicated to have your things on more platforms. Even though it may create more sales, it also creates more work and the more probability of there being a complication where you accidentally sold something here and didn't take it out of inventory here. So I prefer eBay and Poshmark. Those are two very easy platforms for me to utilize. Etsy is a good platform. You'll tend to get higher sales there, like higher price sales there, but it's a lot more work. So
Grandma became a member.
Thank you for being a member. That is awesome.
And she donated 5 Keto Simmer memberships.
You are the best.
We got
that is
Nick.
So cool.
Nick got one. My good friend Nick Weiser got one. Frank Morgan got one. Keith NZ. Not just another red shirt got one. So red shirt got one. And Janice Urfer got one. I miss red shirt. He's one of the people that does Toxic Tuesday with me and Nick. I haven't been doing that in months, and I feel like I miss it so bad.
Well, thank you all, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, Cindy, if is she a moderator too? I can't tell. Mm-hmm. If you want to share your eBay link in here, that's perfectly fine. Same thing with you, Cindy. Anybody who needs anything shared, just let one of our moderators know, and they will share it for you. Channel any kind of cool video that you may have put out recently. Just let us know, and we can share something. We want to promote. We want to be good friends. Sean said Darth Vader.
He is a good villain, and he is owned by Disney now. Yeah, if you would like to see what I have listed in my eBay store, it is my first name Chandra -LAH. And you can find me on eBay. Please do not go there to cause a ruckus.
Unless that ruckus is throwing dollar bills, y'all.
Right. Unless you want to rain money from the sky. Yeah, don't go there to cause a ruckus, please.
Let's see. Simpson John says, I don't do well with artificial sweeteners or sugars. I also have no idea which keto chow flavor is best.
That is okay.
Chocolate is my favorite to drink, along with butterscotch.
I like the, what is it, coconut
cream.
Coconut cream. That one's
the coconut cream pie.
Now, but if artificial flavors bother you, then that might not be.
You can get core. There's only 3 flavors of the core, but you can get the core unflavored or unsweetened, rather. But then you have to add some kind of sugars or whatever to get to add something
to it.
Yeah, you have to add some kind of sweetener to it.
I mean, you could drink it without. That's
true.
Your choice. Yeah. But
Risa says, Barbara, I've been up since 8:30 and I'm still having trouble waking up. Same. We've been up since 7:30. Grandma with another 5 gifted memberships. Look at that.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Nikki, a.k.a. Bossy Flossie, got one. Mel Wheezy got one. Mona did what? Got one.
Mona did what?
What? Mudbone. Larry Mudbone got one. And Joe Sleepin' Slim got one. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Ermagerd.
Look at that. The memberships hit me in the heat.
Nice.
Grandma with another 5 gifted memberships.
My goodness. Thank you so much. That is amazing. And thank you guys for becoming members and taking her up on that offer and checking us out.
Alyssa got one. Bride's Biscuits got one. Aaron got one. Rick, where are you, Rick? You got another one. You won again. Sherry Nevada Pup got one. And I saw another thing up here we got to talk to. Let's see. Aaron says, Flash Food from Meyer has been letting me down on cheap meat lately. I still have plenty of beef in the freezer, though. Yeah, I've got a bunch of burger meat in the freezer. I mean, it's like 4 or 5 years old.
Hey,
it's still good. It's still like that real
good. Thaw it and it smells okay.
Yep, that's what I do.
That's what we go with.
I mean, it works good to make into stuff.
Yeah. Is she doing it again?
Yes.
Did somebody hack your account?
Look, again, another 5 Keto Simple memberships.
Nice.
Josephine C. from Australia. Brian Doyle got one. Look at this. Yes. Granny Boo 2. Cave Woman Eats. Helen got one. Look at that.
Nice.
And Sean's wife, the mighty healthy Michelle, got one. And she gifted another 5 memberships.
My goodness.
What's happening today?
Barbara, you're going to go broke.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't do that. That's good. We love you. We appreciate it. You don't have to do more.
My good friend, Lindy got one. Lindy. Sandy Blythe got one. Peter Papa Carnivore got one.
Peter Papa.
Peter Parker Pika Peppers. Lewis got one. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. And Lady O got one. Oh, my goodness. You're so amazing, Grandma.
That is the best.
Barbara. Barbaran.
Barbaran.
Yep.
We're gonna get fine.
Look at there. Here's, speaking of which, Brian Doyle says, good morning, walking in the park between appointments. Look at that.
That sounds like a
getting out and moving.
Yes.
Look at this. Another $5 or another 5 Keto Simple memberships. You're killing it today, Barbara. Thank you so very much.
I hope your finger isn't glitching like our computer has been lately.
John gets one. Our good friend Chris Cook in Nashville gets one. Look at that.
Nice.
Our resident Disney employee, Matt Franklin, got one. Look at that.
Yes.
He's always like, if you're going to come down to Disney, let us know. And I'm like, I will, I promise.
I want to be there.
I want to go tomorrow.
I want to
go today, but logistically, that would be difficult unless I could charter a private plane.
I want to go yesterday.
I would love to have gone yesterday. I'll tell you, one of the worst feelings in the world is being at Disney, knowing it's your last day at Disney, and then going and seeing, see you real soon. Makes
And
me want
you're
to
like,
makes me want to cry so bad.
it's not that soon.
It's not that soon.
Yes.
Because we're like 17-hour drive from there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Who else got one? Did you skip? You skipped.
Well, G-Man got one.
And just me, Marla got
And
one.
yeah, just me, Marla got one. Look at that. And Grandma says, well, Dustin made me my thumbnail. I have to thank him this way. Well, thank you so very much.
We appreciate it.
With plain yogurt, you can fly since it's plain.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, look at this. Let's see. Beverly says, need to prime yourself. I learned about priming and thought I didn't need to. Did it, and you'd be surprised I wasn't eating enough. Just a thought. Yeah, I know she doesn't eat enough because that's something that Amy Berger was talking about. Amy was on with Amanda Decker like 2 weeks ago, and Amanda Decker had a podcast that I was listening to years and years and years ago because you're always cold.
Yep.
You're always tired.
Yep.
You're not losing weight.
Oh.
There's a laundry list of other things, right? And when Amy was on this podcast, and I don't even think I could even ever begin to find it because she's been on probably hundreds of episodes of podcasts over the last 10 years, probably. But she was like, this and this and this. And I'm like, ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, that's she knows you. And then she was like, you've got to go get your full diagnostic panel. And one thing she said is, even if it comes up in the normal range, it may not be normal for you.
Yeah.
It may be too low for you, too high for you. Even if it comes in like, because the range is like this big, you could be way down here or way up here, but you should be down here or way up here. So that's the thing, is it could come up normal, but not really be normal for you.
Mm. I'm hearing you, Pam.
Yeah, I know, but you're not listening. Your recorder is not on.
I'm hearing you, Pam. Next.
Look at me.
I love you.
I love you so very much, and I want you to be
I'm cool.
Happy, healthy, your normal, happy, healthy, grumpy self. I want you to be the mustard I know you can be.
I'm good.
Pania is in the house.
Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Dustin, everyone. Pania's been making and really loves the new waffles.
Oh, yeah.
And Andy's been making the waffles.
They are good. The girl loves them. She will eat them. And she doesn't throw a fit about it. She likes it. You make her an egg sandwich sometimes on the way to school, and she'll eat the whole daggone half a sandwich. So,
and it's good. It's good because it's essentially zero carb. I mean, whatever carbs you're getting in the egg is all it is. And it's like so each waffle is, the way I make them, about an egg and a half. Mm-hmm. An egg and a half per waffle.
And she needs the protein.
And she needs it. And then there's the collagen kind of stuff from the gelatin, which is, bones and cartilage and all that stuff. Right. And then there's the plenty of healthy fats from now this is some stuff that comes in when it comes to whether or not it's carnivore. And I even said in the video, like, this is what I'm using, but you can make your mayonnaise out of butter or bacon grease or
whatever floats your boat.
Whatever you want to make it out of, and that'll be fine. So that's the thing. I'm just like, you don't have to use the avocado Chosen Foods mayo that I use. I buy it because, one, I don't really care to make it because it doesn't last as long as the fridge is buying it. And it doesn't have it has a better flavor from what I understand. And it's not expensive. It's actually cheaper for me to buy it than it is for me to make it.
Right.
Especially making that quantity. Mm-hmm. It would cost me more than $10 to make that quantity.
Right.
And it's $10, $8.99, $9.99, whatever. That's a good deal. And it's shelf stable. I can buy 2 or 3 at a time, keep them in the pantry, so I know that I can keep stock of those waffles in the fridge for not only me, because you toss them in the air fryer, they crisp up again in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Put them in a toaster. You can put them in a pan and saute them in some butter. They're very versatile.
Yeah. And the child likes them, which is the main point, because she, just like her ma, is a very picky kid.
Very, very picky. Sims says, sorry for the story. You sound a lot like me. Are in
Thanks
here.
for the story.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I said what I said. Anyway, you sound a lot like me. Are in here. Major depression, anxiety. I haven't lost any weight for a couple of years, but for me, the mental healed so awesomely.
Yeah, I feel like
I notice a huge difference in you. I
feel like I'm, I have less super highs and super lows. I guess I never had super highs. I have less super lows. Even with all of the stress of everybody moving in, I really haven't had a full-blown meltdown, which is nice.
I've been pretty close.
You've been real close.
I am trying so very hard to just be
okay,
calm.
Yeah. But like
sometimes the kids are like, and I'm like, like, namaste.
Yes. Well, and you, excuse me, you avoid, I attack. So there's definitely a difference between the two of us.
I've lost my office. I've gained a little space. They've rearranged my kitchen. They've rearranged the drawers, the cabinets.
You're okay.
I'm trying to be okay.
You're okay. You are okay.
But I'm just like the person who does the dishes and puts the shit away. I should know where it is. I should know where it goes.
That's true.
And I should have an opportunity. Anyway, I'm okay.
You had opportunity to help dictate.
She didn't listen. She's you in smaller form.
Yes, but
she's you in pregnant form.
You're you.
And they don't listen to me.
You're you.
They do not listen to me.
You hoard.
That I got rid of a lot of shit.
I'm very proud of you.
And we got rid of a lot of I made compromises so that I could keep the things that I wanted to keep. I'm
proud of you.
And there's a lot of room.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm struggling.
You're doing okay.
I struggle so much.
You're doing okay.
For context, we were empty nesters for about 4 years.
Yeah.
And now we're not. Now we have a house of 7.
Yeah.
And dogs and cats.
Yeah. A zoo. We have a zoo. We bought a zoo. And the kitchen has been his domain. And I basically stay out of it because I can't handle.
Yeah.
I cannot handle his organization. So I leave.
It makes sense to me.
I stay out of the kitchen because for me, I am an organized person who can tolerate disorganization to some extent, but I like my things exactly how I like them. So I just leave the kitchen and let him have it. And I try to stay out as much as possible. If I have to cook something and I have to look at and open cabinets and find things, I know that it's been his way. So I end up getting frustrated and angry and throwing things.
There's a thing we can buy.
Yeah.
To fix the cabinets.
Yeah.
There are these plates that screw into the cabinets and they go around the, like the stupid little hole things that are supposed to keep the cabinets on. Mm-hmm. The hinges. Mm-hmm. There are little plates that go around those and attach it. And then they attach to the wall into the cabinet. And they're like this, they're plates that are this big. And they have multiple points because, the wood is not the best wood. Yeah. And I don't know how much they are, but I'll look into them because we can buy enough and make our cabinets not hangy anymore. Okay. And they'll close maybe properly again. Okay. Because we can't afford new cabinets, but I'm sure we can afford those hinges.
Yes. But anywho, so I basically stay out of the kitchen because I can't handle his random stuff strewn everywhere on top of massive quantities of things that he doesn't even use. So I stay out of the kitchen because if I go into the kitchen, my organizational, I wouldn't call it OCD because I don't have that, but my ability to cope with his disaster of organization, it goes right out the window and I get angry and I throw things. So I stay out of the kitchen and I avoid it completely. And I let that be his domain.
It's weird that I think I have OCD that's starting to show. Yeah. Because I have to load the dishwasher a certain way. I have to load the little silverware thing a specific way. It has to be like forks and spoons.
And that comes a lot with hoarding too, is because it's a control thing.
Well, I don't care how much stuff I have.
That's the problem.
I don't care if a lot of it goes away. I used to make sure that the things that I want don't go away.
Yeah. But there are a lot of things that you like to keep because you have an emotional attachment to it, not because the thing is useful.
Okay.
And that is a problem, specifically in a kitchen where you're working.
Anyway,
not.
Uncle Big Guy's here. It's been a while. So glad to see
okay.
you. So glad to see you.
We'll revisit therapy hour next week.
Carrie says, cool, goats with boobies.
Yes. Welcome into our joint mind.
Carrie said, Carrie said, I had a big cup of coffee today. We'll have another one at work. They have the Folgers and filters, so I'll be putting 2 filters in to make a strong cup of coffee. I was told not to do that. Well,
just be careful not to flood the coffee machine.
That's true. Let's see. Start a baseball team and put Rocky as their manager. I've been watching Tulsa King, and it's a Taylor Sheridan joint. So Taylor Sheridan is the producer, executive producer, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. He's responsible for Yellowstone, Landman, and a bunch of other stuff. His stuff is good. Now, the thing about it is that it's like Sylvester Stallone is like a broken puppet. Mm-hmm. Like his features don't work anymore. Like his lips, like he's just like it's like I don't know.
That's what plastic surgery looks like after a stroke.
I mean, it's a good show. It's a good show. I like it. I'm on season 2. Mm-hmm. I'm almost done with season 2. There's only 2 seasons. So we just started watching Hacks.
Yes, which you've watched most of without me.
I've watched almost all of it without you, which I am okay to watch again. So that should tell you something. I wanted to watch it with you anyway.
I'm going to give you Dan.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. I love you all. Be safe. Have a good rest of your week. I will see you next Tuesday. And I have to go get some work done.
Okay.
Love you.
All right. Love you, dear.
Let me go put this back in the refrigerator. Clean up my mess. Clean up my mess. Bye, guys.
My mom.
Where is my mom?
Yeah. Will you take this chair out with you too?
Try.
Okay.
Ooh. You don't want to put Dan in the chair to take my spot?
No, because you won't be able to see him. All right. Let me move this over here real quick. There we go. Well, now it's a little too low. There we go. All right, everybody. Okay. Oh, my goodness.
Did I leave my phone in there?
I hand it to you. All right, dear. All right. Cranky Carnivore Cutler's in the house. Good morning. Is it still morning? I don't even know. It's still morning for like another 15, 20 minutes, give or take. Sunny Chronicles is here. I haven't seen you live in a while. Have you been live or everything okay? Hope you're okay. Cranky says the creepy doll is out again. Which one's creepy? This one or this one? Which one's creepy? We have a 7-year-old in the house, and even if we didn't, we still love toys. It's okay. But don't talk about Dan or George. We love them. Rebecca! Hello. Rebecca's in South Africa, so it's probably already tomorrow where you are, isn't it? It's probably almost tomorrow where you are. What 2 Disney movies was Robin Williams? Was the first and the third Aladdin, I think, wasn't it? The first and the third? Andy says 99 days of 226. That means the 2KK cruise is in 71 days. Yes. So excited. I wish I was going, but I am so poor I can't afford it. Carnivore Talk is in the house. Good morning. That's what it was. Carnivore Talk. I was watching your live last night, and I was talking about it today but I couldn't remember. For whatever reason, I was like, it's carnivore something. I couldn't remember carnivore talk. So my apologies there. Let's see. The Queen of Hearts. Cranky Carnivore said Robin Williams was in 3, 2 animated and 1 live. Okay. Because he was in first and third Aladdin. He wasn't in the second Aladdin because they didn't want to pay him his rate, which was, what'd you say, dear?
Flubber.
Oh, yeah, Flubber. Flubber. Carrie says, I have to agree with Chandra on the first Toy Story is the best I have seen. Well, we watched that because it was the cowboy movie. Our granddaughter called it the cowboy movie, and we listened to it we watched it every day for a couple of months. The live was Flubber. Oh, yeah, for sure. Nikki says, I used to live between a funeral home and a Catholic church. Yes. Ducky from NCIS was the best corner. Let's see. Lynn says, you resellers are killing it. Buy yourself that steak, Chandra. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Hook. But Hook wasn't a Disney movie, though, was it? No, Steven Spielberg's Hook in 1991 was not a Disney movie. It was produced by Amblin Entertainment and distributed by TriStar Pictures, though Steven Spielberg had previously been involved with Walt Disney Productions when he first developed the project in the early 80s before it was eventually made by TriStar. Now, Disney has since purchased Amblin. Let's see. No, Disney did not purchase Amblin Partners. Okay, well, all right. Amblin Entertainment. No, Disney did not purchase Amblin. Okay, all right. So we're just finding out stuff. We're just trying to know what's going on. Yeah, the first Toy Story was made on computers that were so the crazy thing is that they were able to do it with the computers that they had back then. It took them so long to make it because it took them so long to render everything. I think it's funny that in the first movie, the first Toy Story, there was the let's see. Let me see here. There was a hooker. There was just legs and a hook. It was weird. But anyway. Yeah. Bicentennial Man was made by Disney. Let's see. Robin Williams was in 3 animated features in the Aladdin franchise. The original Aladdin, Aladdin the King of Thieves, and also provided archival audio for later installments of the franchise. He also had a role in the educational mini-series The Great Minds Think for Themselves. Specific Disney films, Aladdin, Aladdin the King of Thieves, The Great Minds Think for Themselves. Yeah. And Cranky says, I found the most cherry flavored things taste amazing for the first few seconds, but rapidly dissolve into nastiness. Andy says, as long as I can make some more money online, and not have to go to work after Susan retires, I'll be happy. Working on a few things not YouTube related, sadly. YouTube is just one of those things that it just takes so much work. And, you know, that's one thing. So Barbara, that's been in the chat and been so gracious to donate all these gift memberships today. She's been amazing with that. She was able to get monetized within like 60 plus days, less than 90 days. And, you know, after starting a YouTube channel, she was already fully monetized within 90 days, which is unfathomable. It took me over 2 years. Took me over 2 years to get monetized. And that time I'd released like 300-400 videos. I wasn't doing live streams yet, but just the just the amount of work that it takes, it is very difficult to make a decent living. And as one of the things that I've always said is I'm very transparent about how much money I make on YouTube. So since the start of YouTube, and I'll bring up my analytics over here so I can be sure to tell you guys accurately. So I go to my analytics. I won't show it to you, but I'm going to talk about this here for a second. So in the lifetime, my revenue on YouTube lifetime has been $3,079.84. And that's from July 14th, 2020. My channel was created July 14th, 2020. Okay. Now the first video was not released until sometime in February of 2020. And that was the only actual video released for the entire year. 2021 is when I started actually putting content out on a regular, consistent basis. So if we look at lifetime for revenue, now this does not include the current month. It doesn't include the current day or yesterday's things. But $3,079.84. Okay. So, and if we look at, so that's $3,000 for the last almost 6 years of having a channel, but 5 years actively creating content. So, and if we look at the last, so $3,000, almost $3,100 since starting the channel. Now, I didn't get monetized until, let's see, I didn't get monetized until July the 4th. Basically, July 3rd, I think, somewhere in July 3rd, July 4th, 2022 is when I got monetized, I think. So 2 years after creating the channel and a year and a half, over a year and a half of consistently making content, multiple videos a week, shorts, longs, everything, over a year and a half to be completely monetized. But almost 2.5 years after the creation of the channel to be monetized, $3,079.84 currently. And so if you think about that, but if you look, so that's not very much money in the last 5 years. But if you break it down in the last 365 days, it's $2,000. So in the first 40 years of the channel was $1,000. And now we're looking at $2,000 in the last year. So things start to ramp up. It does take a long time. It is slow. It is arduous. Some people find a groove early. Some people, like Mr. Beast, I think it took him 10 years to make money on YouTube. Now he has 400 million subscribers, probably makes a few $1 million a month from YouTube, which probably still isn't enough to run his company. And he has to get sponsorships who will pay millions of dollars to put their little ad read in his videos. So I just like to be transparent about that, because anybody who's thinking about becoming a YouTube person and you want to make money, at least paying back. I mean, right now I barely make enough to kind of cover the cost of the channel, just running it with the internet and the things that I use to make the content. Will that continue to grow? Yes. Am I in a situation where I'm fortunate enough to be able to make this content and not really worry about a profit? Yes. Is a lot of people like that? No, people have to grind around full-time jobs and all this stuff, and they make it work. But alas, I just like to make sure that I'm fully transparent with everybody so people know that YouTubers just aren't making money hand over fist. Some do. Some make millions of dollars. Over the last 5 years, YouTube has paid out $100 billion to creators. In the last 5 years, YouTube has paid out to its partnership creators $100 billion. And of that, in the last 5 years, I've received $3,000. So just understand that when you go to decide to make a channel and you want to give it a real effort, it is not an overnight thing. It can be, but statistically, it is not. Statistically, it is improbable that you'll ever be monetized. But I see people in our community getting monetized all the time. But here's Cindy putting all the channels in here. We love you, Cindy. Thank you for being a great moderator. We appreciate you so very much. Jesus says, have a great day in live stream, everyone. Just heading for a jog. Well, be safe. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Beverly says, just saying because I enjoy you too. Yeah, we enjoy you too, Beverly. Thank you for being here. And Lynn says, those waffles of yours are so good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that so very much. And Cranky says, does Dustin have another YouTube channel? I'm not seeing most of the comments he's putting up. No, I'm streaming to YouTube, X, and Rumble, but I don't think any of the comments in here are from anywhere besides YouTube. Now, some of them may be from a while ago because I'm 21 minutes behind right now. So that may be what's going on. Nikki says she can't stay awake any longer. Love, have a good time. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Simpson says the waffle recipe you are talking about is the one with the almond flour. No, I have a new one I just posted on my channel. It is 3 ingredients. It is eggs, mayonnaise, and gelatin. Yeah, and Pania made sure to put that in there. Thank you so much. Simpson said I'll have to make sure to check Dustin's site again. I didn't find anything. It's the newest video that I have released. So if you go to videos, so if you go into YouTube and you go into my channel, and you click on my channel, and you go to videos, that's home, videos, shorts, live, podcast, playlist, post, membership store. Then it's the newest video from 12 days ago. It's only got 235 views. And Cindy said, here is the video for Dustin's Chaffles. Thank you so very much, Cindy. I appreciate that. Grape salty in a Bigfoot cup. Oh. The best around. Everybody's saying bye to Chandra, but she's gone all the way. Jeremiah's back from a meeting. What did I miss? I don't know. I'll tell you, these make really good sandwiches. I've made grilled cheese out of them. I've made them into lunch meat sandwiches. Work great on these. And you can go as clean or as dirty as you want with lunch meat. I kind of want to see how they are with bologna. I love bologna sandwiches. Simpson said, you made Chris's butter mayo could be used instead of avocado mayo. Yeah, somebody posted that they have tried the avocado, or they've tried the butter mayo. Let me see who that was. I don't know if it'll let me see that far down. But somebody said that they had tried the butter mayo and they said it was a little too buttery. I kind of want to know if anybody has any bacon grease mayo and how that tastes. It might be good because it gets kind of thick. It might be pretty good. Thomas is outside in the sun. I love that. Cranky Carnivore Cutler says YouTube must be selectively hiding many comments from me. Like I am behind in the comments, so I'm 3 minutes behind now, but for a while now I'm coming up more to what's on the screen, what you may be seeing. Let's see. Thomas says, Dustin, I hope you'll be able to watch my interview with Dave Mack tonight. I am planning on being there to watch a little bit of that. I do have some school work to do. Got a lot of work to do with that. I'm a little behind. And I need to make sure I'm keeping up and catching up and doing all the things with that. Carrie says, I just eat the Cotty salami since it has chicken, pork, and beef hearts for Oscar Mayer. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's see. The HEB brand Cotty salami has chicken, beef, and pork hearts. Hearts. Hearts on fire. Hearts on fire. I love it. Well, look at that, everybody. We are almost 2 hours into a Tuesday morning live. And I got to say, I have to say, you guys are amazing. And Grandma, Barbara, thank you so very much for, I don't even know how many, let me look here. How many super chats things did you do today? Let's see. You did a $5 super chat. One, you became a member. So a $5 super chat, you became a member, then you donated 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You donated 30 memberships and you gave a $5 super chat and became a member. You are amazing. I appreciate you so very much. Legitimately, so very much. It's amazing. I can't begin to explain what that means to me. Simpson says, I used bacon grease for my mayo. I usually have a bunch of it, so it's a great place to use, plus yummy. So yeah, let me know how that mayo works with my recipe if you make it. I really want to know. I never have enough bacon grease to make mayo out of it, so I always forget. Cranky says, there's all the comments, stupid computer. Oh my goodness. Cindy says, for my subs, don't forget to go to my last Wednesday live and leave a comment for a chance to win, for a chance of 3 to win a giveaway. What are you giving away, Cindy? Let us know. What can we win? Let us know. Come on, tell us. Don't be shy. Tell us, Cindy, what are we going to win? What are we going to win, Cindy? What can we win? Where's your sword, Conan? Where's your sword? Watch the live stream. Okay, put the live stream in the chat for everybody to go watch your live stream. Subscribe to Cindy so you can win whatever she's giving away. Do it. Be sure to go and follow Cindy. Follow all the great channels. Make sure to follow Barbara. She's live almost every night. So if you are a night owl, you got somewhere to go. You got somewhere where everybody's going to know your name. It's fantastic. It's a great channel. I'm in there all the time. I go in there at night sometimes. Sometimes I'm like just saying, hey, I'm going to bed now. But yeah. But anyway, Grape Salty is out. Be sure to go and grab yourself a bag, 2, 3, 4 bags. Use my link. I appreciate it very much. KetoSimple.shop. You can also, I have to give a huge shout out to Amy. Amy bought a new laptop because she's been having trouble with her computer. If you've watched her channel at all, she went and bought a laptop through my link. That's pretty awesome. And I can full transparency, she bought a laptop and that was like a $36 like bump for me. That's like gives me $36 to use with my in my Amazon account. So it didn't cost her anything else. Anything, if any of you guys buy things from Amazon, go into my ketosimple.shop and buy things there. I think I have to go double check, but I think I have a couple different links. I have a link to things that are the cheap through the haul, which is like Amazon Haul, which is Amazon's version of Temu. So you know it's coming from Amazon, so you shouldn't have any issues getting it. And then I also have a bunch of different stuff in my Amazon. I've got some things I need to link in there specifically. Like I have like books. I need to link the books that I have, whether it's Maria Emmerich's books or Dr. Barry's books or Sahil. Sahil has an amazing cookbook from Headbanger's Kitchen. The photos are unbelievable. I own it myself. It's amazing. Wes over at Highfalutin Low Carb has an amazing cookbook. There's so many cookbooks. I mean, whether it's there's all the carnivore cookbooks. I have the Sean Baker book. There's so many amazing cookbooks, and then there's the Dr. Barry books, like Common Sense Labs, Kicking Ass After 50 or whatever it's called. And then there's so many things. I'm going to be putting together all those books and putting them into a link, and I'll link them at ketosimple.shop so you have access to the books. But anytime you click on any of the links that are Amazon links and you buy whatever it is you're going to buy, you don't have to buy what the link is for. Just go in there and buy what you were going to buy anyway, and I get a kickback, like 2%, 4%, 3%. It's not much, but it helps me. But anyway, here, let me send over, let me see. Let's see. I'm going to put this link in here for everybody. There's Chandra's eBay link. So go and buy from her, buy all her stuff. She's got about 1,000 listings. So, yeah. Carrie's getting ready for work. Tomorrow night's live stream with Brian. Oh, so watch the live stream. Giveaways will be done live. So go watch the live. Hang out with Cindy and Brian. They're amazing people. Even though Cindy is mean to me. But anyway, with that, I think we're going to talk for maybe just in a couple of minutes. We'll see what's going on. Yeah. All y'all. Amazing people. Thank you again so very much. 99 days to 2026. What's your plan? Do you have a plan? Have you even thought about it? What's 2026 going to look like for you? I hope that we're all going to be highly successful. We're going to do big, amazing, great things in 2026. Even you, Cindy. I think even you can do cool stuff. I love you all. Oh, my goodness. All right. I'm going to go take a shower. I've got errands to run. I've got to go to the post office and the Costco. I love each and every one of you so very much. Again, thank you for all of the donations. All of it. Stay healthy. Do all the things. I love your faces. And here are the credits. I love all of you.